Venkateshwara installation. And secondly, I just came back from India. The mother asked me to go to India and do a special ceremony for Krishna Bhagwan, which was done the way she wanted it and the way she wished it and the way she blessed us. It was a wonderful trip. And the place where I went was in West Coast. It's about 100 miles north of Bombay, and we had to go to Rajkot and then to drive about 8 hours to get there. It's a beautiful place, built 9,000 years ago, long before Mahabharata, Ramayana time, that was constructed. The reason why Krishna Bhagwan went there was because after Kamsa was killed, Kamsa had a huge family, huge army, and they continuously attacked Krishna and his people. And Krishna had to defeat them repeatedly. So after a while he felt it is just not worth it, killing their own family, gurus. So he decided he'll move away, so they would not come and attack him. He was divine, he could have done anything he wanted, but he wanted to act like a normal human, so he had to go through the process. Otherwise he could have thought and destroyed his enemies. But that's not the way to do it. And secondly, humanity won't get the benefit if he does it that way. Divine does it miraculously. The humanity would not see all the complications of the particular war. So he didn't want to do it. So he went and built this new capital. That was 9,000 years ago. Beautiful. You can get a video of that place 9,000 years before it was built. It was beautifully done. It's amazing how it's kept. It didn't get destroyed with all the catastrophe which took place, huge storms and earthquakes and all that. It is still maintained. But they don't let anyone go there because human contact would make the destruction quicker. So it has survived for 9,000 years and it is still there, and you can see it by requesting the video of that, and you can see the magnificent city. The place itself where Krishna was martyred, he was cursed by Kandahari, as you know. He has to see his whole clan get destroyed and he will die. That was a curse Kandahari put on him because she saw her whole family destroyed. Then she said, you will go through that and then you will die. So when he was meditating, that hunter thought that was a beautiful bird. That was his choice. And I was there because they recreated that scene. So I was there next to him, then I saw the womb. So I thought of all of you. That was the reason why Divine Mother asked me to go there. He said, you have to get this vibration to all my devotees. So you go there and do this ritual, which I did. And beautifully, when I was there, I could see Krishna Bhagwan smiling, and I could see the hunter hiding in the bush and firing the arrow. I could see the whole scenario. Then I was blessed. I could rub his clothes where the wound was there. And the significance of that is all of you got that. That feeling, that emotion, that blessing. That is what she wanted. You should have it. Now I related the story so you can imagine, you can see it and you can feel it. And that blessing, and today, on this day of installation of Venkateshwara, she invited us to come and participate. What beautifully she does. The place she has given us is magnificent. I could see it when I went to all those places. I could see, and now he is given the blessing to consecrate Agastya Bhagwan. I call him Bhagwan because he was the first human. He was the highest evolved among all the rishis. And he is given the blessing. That's why we are very blessed souls. We are. Because she's given us beautiful temple and she's still giving it to us. Once it's completed, this will be the most magnificent temple with 33 Sannidhanam. She wanted the 33 aspects of her. It's only one, which is eternal. That's why she's called Eternal Mother. She's the only one which is real, eternal, always present. We use that creation to learn, to elevate our level of consciousness, and we go higher, to higher level of consciousness. Otherwise, the mind, body, intellect all will go. They are transitory. They are temporary, transitory, short-term investment. I call it short-term investment. That's why I tell people, participate in this temple, because this is very unique. This is given because she predicted the bad things happening now. He said it 50 years ago, and again a few years ago. He said it will get worse. So you bring my Yakshinis, the cosmic aspects. They will protect you. The world will go through that. The world won't get destroyed. 100%. But the major catastrophe, sadness, see all the killings and children, elder people. We see all this. That is part of Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga. So you can't expect anything else because this is the nature of asuras. It is them. You can't even blame them. It is the nature of asuras. So they will do all this and get their nourishment through that. So all this makes sense. Otherwise it won't make any sense. Why would this happen? Why would she let that happen? She would let that happen because we are part of the whole drama. And during this period, we evolve. Even this ritual I did there, you are there. You may not know that, but you're all there. Because when I was touching his feet, I could feel all our devotees. Whether you feel it or not, I don't know. But you should have. If you don't, you will. Sometime when you're praying, you will go through that whole ritual, each one of you. Because that's what she wanted. She wanted us to have the best experience of growth, the purity which is given to us. And all these rituals, all this are part of that. Otherwise, there's nothing is real except her. She's the only pure consciousness. That's the only thing which existed, which will always exist. There is no end to that. No beginning, no end. But we are part of it. In the process, we get to grow. We are given an opportunity. Even this temple, she's building it. But when you participate, you are building it. You are the builder, you are the owner. That's the way she wants it. So she will give us the challenge. She will give us all the needed things. And let us do something. That's why we always encourage sacrifice. Sacrifice is not a right word. It is not a sacrifice. It is a gift given to us. All the difficulties in life, that what makes us grow. And that is needed. Without that, there is no growth. There is no meaning for the existence of us. Why should we be created? Why should the pure consciousness exist and grow and become divine? Ultimately, that is our destiny, to become divine ourselves. But to be there, you have to grow up. You have to purify. You have to be a nice person, nice being, with wisdom. So you got to have all of it. That takes thousands of lifetimes. It doesn't happen in one lifetime. But she would give us that many opportunities. Just being participating in this temple is a huge opportunity. She's given it to us. So take advantage of it. Whatever you can do, just like this is in cleaning a little bit. Anything you can do. But you have to participate because you'll be coming back and back and back to this place. I'm not talking about in this lifetime, in many lifetimes. And you may remember or you may not remember. But it's a beautiful place. She's given it to us and she's given the whole story and all the reasons all this craziness. Why should this life be this crazy? No, it's not. It's needed for us to evolve. And she gives us an opportunity. Even this temple, she builds it. We cannot build it. Because those 33 aspects of her, I didn't even know many of them. I didn't even know the existence of many of them. She identified them. She said, I want these aspects of mine to be here during this Kali Yuga, so the world will survive. And you grow up, not just in physical consciousness level, grow up to higher level of consciousness, because your destiny is to be in that part. You are going to go to that loka. When you go there, if you know them already, you will be familiar. Like in Columbus, if he had known somebody here, he could have moved very quickly, but he didn't. He had to start the whole thing again. We don't have to. She has given us an opportunity to know them. Who are them? You can call it Lakshimis, Mohinis, Vidyadharas, Gandharvas, all the super sensual beings, high vibratory energies. That may be an unromantic, dry way of putting it. High vibratory energies. They exist and they are higher beings. So I won't take too much time. It was a wonderful trip. When I have more time, I'll go into the details of what all she did, what wonderful things she did for us. Thank you. And we wish Dr. Ravi to go there and consecrate Agastya Bhagwan. Wonderful Agastya Lopamutra. You know who Lopamutra is? You may not know. Lopamutra was created by Agastya. How he created her? Because he wanted to have a consort. Story is, he was not good looking, he didn't have all those, nobody would give the daughter. Kings won't give the daughter to him. That's a mythology. So he created her by intensely thinking about what he would want in a consort. And that was Lopamutra. But she is really higher than him. It's him with his intense concentration. And they are there. I know, because this temple, Agastya and Lopamutra are very active. You can feel them. This temple is alive with all this cosmic being. So if you know them, if you know the story, you will remember them. You will feel them more intensely. That's the reason why I read all this mythology. Because mythology is basically real, but it's in a different context. They all existed. I saw them. I saw the city built by Krishna. It's beautiful, it's magnificent. 9,000 years ago. Can you imagine that? And it's still there. You go and get the video and see it. Thank you.